Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Team Donbot. I am Don Wancho.
This is the Brobot.
We are Team Donbot, as I already said, and we're casting a ZvT in the top left-hand corner. We have Prosyco, I'm going to call him, the red Zerg, and in the middle right-hand corner we have a Sneaky Terran, because his name is Sneaky.
Yeah, and we got some good manner going on here. Always good to see.
I do love that.
You know you're not in League of Legends if you're seeing that kind of thing.
Yes, it's just something nice. Yeah, it's something nice. Playing a game, might as well be happy.
Exactly. We're all gentlemen here. We're all gentlemen here.
Interesting
and
on this,
gentlewomen.
Interesting on this Overlord scout. I'd kind of like to see that actually scouting out a little bit, but don't always have that. Looks like pretty standard game here.
So if you're a new Zerg and you're worried about your Overlord getting killed by early Marine,
yeah, you have to know that it takes at about a little after the 3-minute mark before a Marine will pop out. So you can easily have your Overlord move from one side to the other, not diagonally but across. And you can always float them in that little dark area up
back
in the
here.
top. Yeah. Oh, well, not sure if it works right there, but in the top right, definitely. And then you can scout what's the expansion timing. Just something nice. That way you eliminate one area that he's at. But going back, this map, Antigua Shipyard. I hear a lot of Zergs saying that this really favors Terran because it's so easy to get that third base for Terran. Really hard to deny for Zerg. So sometimes you'll have a lot more all-ins. And just a quick note, in ZvT, you should really do hatch first. Hatch on 15 and then pool on 16, if not even later.
Even for lower levels, because I believe this is a Silver League game.
I think this is Silver also, but definitely. And look at that command center. I think that's pretty good play by Terran.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing is, it's actually better. It's actually safer to go hatchery first. Even if someone is 2-raxing you, you do want that Overlord over top just to make sure there's no bunker. And what that does is, I believe it gives you, you can get 2 queens out quicker, and I think you can get more Zerglings out because you're having 2 bases that can produce Zerglings. And wait, how does it work? I think if they rush you in the amount of time, I think you won't have enough time to even get the injects, so it doesn't really matter to get the queen that much earlier. Better just get the second hatchery. Oh, well, the main thing is the creep spread. You want to get the creep spread going on the at the natural.
Now I see a lot of pros that actually skip this step.
Yeah, normally you want to hit the injects right away, and what you'll do is, if you do the normal fast expand, you might get creep tumor with your queen at the natural.
Do you usually go for quick 3 queens to get that creep spread going quick?
Yeah. Actually, it's very typical to get as many as 6 queens. So say you have, what typically happens is you have your fast expansion, you get your spawning pool. The spawning pool pops right as the hatchery pops, so you get 2 queens right away, and then you just keep producing queens till you have 6. That way you get crazy creep spread, and you have enough queens to fight off a lot of early attacks, especially Hellions.
Alright, I'm predicting stem here as soon as that hits 100.
Let's see the timing on this. We do have the metabolic boost going down for Zerg. Now I know that you're all about the boost!
Always, except that this isn't a chrono boost situation.
That's true. Good little Ling attack right here. Yeah, good harassment.
Good harassment for sure.
Probably going to take out this SCV building that bunker.
Nice.
A little harassment. Probably take out a couple SCVs if
delay some mining.
If he's paying attention, yeah. A little scout too. I love this.
Getting in.
Wow, get to see everything. Maybe even take out a drone. Yes, he does. Wow, well done. Yeah. SCV.
Well worth it. What did he scout though? 3 barracks with 2 naked, 1 with no stem research?
Yes, so based on this timing, you're probably not going to have an early tank rush. You're not going to have too many marauders. You're not going to have Hellions. A lot of stuff you're not going to have, which is really good, meaning that Lings and Banelings are going to be very strong against this. More harassment. Wow, loving this play. Oh,
yeah,
look at that.
I like this.
Oh, that Marine can't even get in. Maybe attack the Marine would be good. But hey, that guy's going
very
down.
Nice.
Oh yeah, loving this, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I feel like I can never do this as a Zerg against Terran. Usually they just bottle up, but if you can, man, that feels so good.
So how do Terrans usually stop this? Do they expand a little later and get bunkers up, or do they just have more
Usually they
units
just have
to
a
stop
bunker, and then if you're... I feel like this is
Ooh,
somewhat...
right into Banelings.
Can we see how many the units are? So 23... Wow, actually, Zerg... So he only has 23 drones. Usually you're going to drone up, and you're going to get about 25 on each base. So about 50, and you could honestly have 50 drones by right now.
Man, with all those Banelings.
So this is much more of an all-in. I just want to see how this plays with the bunker, or with the supply depot. So that's the only problem. If you're trying to do some sort of an all-in, if they wall off, it's really tough to get in there. They can just repair for days unless you do some sort of...
Especially if you don't have Banelings.
Exactly. You have to do some sort of Baneling bust.
But still, the Zerg's on 2.
Yeah.
Still trying to Baneling bust through this.
Probably
like
a really bad call on the spine crawlers.
Yeah.
Since you saw he didn't have any, he wasn't going for any drop play. He wasn't doing any of that. So right now,
does not even have a factory. No Hellions in sight.
Yeah, exactly. Hellions would actually crush this. That would be really unfortunate. Actually, that's the standard defense. Yeah, you'd have a bunker and you'd have Hellions that would stop this. But man, this is still a crazy game. Getting tons of Zerglings. Look at that supply difference. 25 Zerglings, 5 Banelings, more if a couple of Banelings in there, and he might be able to take some stuff out.
Yeah.
Something that I really like, though, is, which I'm surprised I don't see more pros doing, is this little build right in here of just having tons of buildings in there, so you can't bust that.
This is a pretty good wall.
You can't bust that. Yeah, it don't matter. Take out a couple supply depots.
I also really like having some Marauders in the front to try to soak up some Baneling hits.
That's cool.
I mean, he sees what's going on. He's got this floating.
Honestly, though, Zerg could probably just back off and just macro like crazy, get a third base.
That's the better option for him.
But I'm having a feeling that that's probably not what's gonna go on.
But dude, these 2 Marauders did a great job at delaying this.
That is crazy. I don't even see how they didn't do more.
Why doesn't he raise this?
Because he's got to repair it. He's got to repair it. Really should be raising these depots up. But
dude, Terran's doing a great job right here.
Yeah, I love how Terran just has like so much supply. He doesn't even worry about that.
Yep.
But dude, Zerg still has a supply lead.
Yeah, it would
Terran
be nice
really
if
needs
Terran
to
had
make
a
a
few
lot more
units. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the key. But hey, 2 bases. Just start producing drones.
Yeah.
Hit your injects. Produce drones like a
14
beast.
Roaches. He's not macroing up like you thought.
I love that. No, he is macroing with some roaches. Hell yeah, give me those roaches. Look at that. That's like perfect counter here. Oh no, I thought he was getting Hellions. It looks like he's getting Siege Tank in siege mode.
So if he gets it out in time, then that would actually be a good counter to the roaches.
That'd be an excellent counter to the roaches, but. So, I mean, obviously, this would be much higher level. Oh, we did have a big influx of drones right there. We had 31 drones.
Yeah.
That would be just a really great counter, is getting, countering by macroing, getting a third base, pumping drones. He could have 75 drones right now.
Yep.
Have 1 million minerals, 1 million gas, and just do whatever he wants.
And I want to say that the Zerg has an advantage for having 2 base, but he just pumped this up, but before he had
pumping it up.
Maybe 2 minutes ago, he only had 20.
Yeah, he was only about 20.
So if you have 2 bases and you only have 20 workers, then you're not really.
But he's denying, which is great. He's denying all this. He's little interesting.
Denying the Terran from getting an expo.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I'm saying is that denying the Terran from an expo is not really. You're not really utilizing it well if your saturation is only equal to 1 base.
Yeah.
Anyway, that being said, now that we got the siege tanks up, I mean, this is pretty good defensive play. But the more, the
longer you let it go,
the longer you let it go, the longer the Zerg is able to drone up, which is the real take advantage of the situation that they're in. The worse it looks for the Terran.
Mm-hmm. So I think the big thing, if Terran just had Hellions earlier, you're really going to deny that. By the time those roaches are out, have a couple of Marauders just raring to go. But he's doing a good job right now.
Yeah, definitely.
These guys are going to take some shots trying to leave.
Yep.
Looks like Terran's going to be able to support that second base, no problem.
Yep.
And wow, Zerg does take that third, which is very good play.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't think the
getting those drones.
I don't think the Terran's going to be able to push out too soon. So I think droning up right now is a good idea.
Mm-hmm. What is the tech like for? Oh, so he does have the
stim
combat shield. Yeah, stim. Probably needs the concussive shell as well.
Yeah, nothing on the weapons or armor yet.
Yeah.
How about production?
Another thing I'd like to see is that definitely get the engineering bay. Also for Zerg, for both that's just a big thing is getting those upgrades. But you know what, Zerg was doing more of a, I don't want to say all in, but putting a lot of pressure on. So usually you might not want to put minerals. You might not want to put the resources into the upgrades. You rather just put them right into units.
So it looks like Aspire's coming up. I don't know much about this matchup, but I would think that teching to Broodlords as quick as possible is like a good bet.
That's always a good bet, but it's how do you get there? You're gonna have to either go Muta or Infestor. That's pretty much the two ways you go there, because usually there's gonna be a push in the meantime, so you're gonna have to have some way. You can't hold it off with Zergling, Baneling, and Roach. But usually you want to get that mid-tech, and then if you do have the Infestors, you're able to use that late game too.
I know that the on the pro scene, what's real popular is Terran taking quick third bases and really powering up for a really strong 2-2 push that hits like right before the Broodlords come out.
Yeah, that is crazy good. Another thing that Terrans really like to do is, because they can just scan for it, is see when that hive is going. So as soon as the hive finishes, then they go and attack, because there's no way to have Broodlords right as it finishes.
It's only going to get worse from there on out.
So dirty. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like you hit them right when they're the most vulnerable. This is a good-looking army, though, by Zerg.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm really liking it, but Terran's actually doing a really good job also of building up a whole bunch more units, throwing down that third CC.
We do have Mutas in production, too.
I think we have a drop coming on here pretty soon, though.
Man, with the Mutas, though, that could be risky.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good way to stop these drops, is with the Mutas. I don't know, there's how many Mutas? We only have one Muta right now on the map.
Yeah, but there's a bunch in production, about 7 or 8 more. 11 in production.
11 more, they're going to come out right here.
Yep.
And are they going to be able to fly over in time? Oh, no, you
but
don't want to
if
stop
they
in the middle.
unload
You don't want to
first.
stop in the middle. Yep, once they unload, they're tough to deal with. Probably going to take out a lot of drones right here.
Yep.
Big
Zerg
drop
reacts
going
by
on
bringing
in
his
the
whole
main.
army, sending them there.
Where those Mutas,
but
you don't have the
engaging with the Mutas,
first.
I don't think's good.
Oh, he's actually doing pretty good. Only hasn't lost any, I don't think. Wow, Zerg really cleaning this up right here.
Yeah,
not bad at all. Not
He
bad.
did take a handful of losses with the drones. He's actually behind now on the drones. Well, okay. Just as I said that, he came ahead.
Oh, yep. 13 workers killed just in that drop.
But now we got a counterattack with the Mutas.
Yep.
And it looks like he's got enough Marines right here to deny it.
The thing is, you have to be so mindful of your Mutas. They are just like paper airplanes. You don't want to... You have to make sure you know where they are. You don't want to just let them out there and get sniped by...
Pretty much never engage
a ton of
Marines.
Oh, wow. Good pick off here. Hopefully he doesn't lose too many.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he did lose a lot, but...
Yeah, too much to make it worth it.
Oh, yeah, definitely too much. Because what he does is he's losing that map control right now. If you have those Mutas, you can stop the drops. Somewhat surprisingly even on supply right now. Typically what you want to do as a Zerg is you want to get to those Broodlords and be able to punish him from there. And as from Terran, you want to be taking that third base, getting those upgrades.
Yeah, it looks like the Zerg forgot.
At once.
The Zerg made 2 Evo chambers but forgot to upgrade.
And yep, waiting on that armory for Terran. What else should be doing right now?
Definitely upgrading infantry. Why not?
Yeah. Well,
he's waiting for the armory.
Yeah,
my bad.
Once the armory gets up, he'll have it. But really taking that third expansion, might as well morph that into a
orbital as soon as
orbital.
possible.
Yeah. That way you can start banking that energy for the mules.
And should the Zerg be looking for a 4th?
always. I think Zerg should have been looking for a fourth 10 minutes ago, but that's just me. And wow, wait, I didn't even see this here. Wow, wait, hidden expansion. When did that come up?
I don't know. I missed that too.
I guess we forgot to look at the mini-map, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's actually another one going down at the bottom, but that got canceled.
Yep.
Wow, so I guess my analysis changes a little bit. That was good, but that definitely should have been a planetary. If you want a ninja expansion, make it a planetary. Good job on getting the turrets up.
Yeah, although the planetary wouldn't do much against the...
Well, if he has the turrets. He had the turrets up earlier. I think that could have held pretty well. But good scout by Zerg. Definitely good scout. Man, I can't believe we didn't see that earlier. But, hey, good play by Terran. Way to take that expansion, and good play by Zerg is to find that hidden expo.
What do you think's going on with this? Quick fourth or little defensive planetary fortress?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That would be a good place for it if he was thinking that.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I think that what Terran should be doing probably right now, obviously getting the upgrades, getting a couple of starports so that he can get massive Vikings if those Broodlords do come out, and probably maybe get a ghost at this level though. Probably just skip the ghost. But it looks
the Zerg really needs to get his hive.
Zerg's not getting the hive. Really late on the hive.
Forget this burrow. This can make the burrow.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's like the hotkeys now. That's what I don't like. Is that generally the layer will do it first. Yeah, which is.
Oh
cool.
No, this is dirty.
Oh man,
I hate this kind of play, and
wow.
I just don't like maps that have this kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, can't get in there. Can't get in there, tank. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, but they can get view.
Oh wow, dropping. That takes a lot of micro to do. So is he gonna have enough range? What is gonna happen?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, easily enough. Easily taking out this spawning pool. Once he's able to see it. Man, I have actually not had that happen to me before. Yeah. But you know what happens?
Pretty lame.
You know what happens? You get some Broodlords out and you take care of that in a second.
That's true.
Zerg also should be getting infestors so he can lock shit down here. Oh, nice little drop. That's nice. Really well played here.
This has to be so annoying for the Zerg too.
Oh wow, it looks like we're having a counter attack down here, swinging in on that third base, but hasn't taken out the rocks. Hasn't taken out the rocks.
Get angry. Oh, did I call that or what?
Right,
and it's finishing just in time. This is gonna be so
right
painful.
There. I would get out. Get out. Run, Zerg. Run. Do not fight against a planetary fortress if he has his army there. Yeah, that was a little bit late.
And I heard I thought I heard a secret missile.
Maybe so. There's a lot of shit that just died right there.
Yeah.
Wow, really.
Man, really bad engagement.
Probably should have engaged on the natural and try to take out the main there. We do have some mutas coming in here that are gonna be able to do a little bit of damage.
I don't know. There's so many turrets around.
Well, if he's able to take out the observers, he can't. There you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Now he can't attack anything else. Not letting any drops come down here. Just hit a whole position right on the edge.
Yeah.
But
man, this is a crazy game, and this is Silver League. This seems higher than Silver League to me. Must be high silver.
Probably high silver. Probably get promoted pretty soon here. We're on 3 bases. Zerg is getting up his 4th. By no means out of this.
Slow on his hive though.
Really, by no means out of this. Yeah, definitely needs to get that hive. Does have the infestation pit down. Has the minerals, definitely has the gas for it. That gas should be all infestors.
Oh, he had to make a new spire though.
Oh,
that's rough. But still, hive. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I like the ravens by the Terran. I think this is looking good, but get a couple of more expansions right now. A couple, yeah. I mean, dropping. That's
Doom drop.
I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's good. Just make sure that you're not being distracted. But yeah, if you take this base out, it's pretty much game as long as he doesn't take you out.
Yeah, I mean the way I see it is that the longer he can delay Broodlords, the longer he's going to be in a superior tech position.
If he takes out this layer, that's huge.
Yeah, it looks like that won't happen.
But pulling that all out. The thing is, if you just had an infestor, you could fungal all of that and kill it so quick. Oh, did lose that pretty
Hydra's
much for free.
Good unit.
Good unit, just not against Terran.
Just not against anything. Oh, whoa. The Terran's coming back with the upgrades.
That's right, 2-2 and 3-3 on the way. Good drop on the
Yeah,
on the
this is
third.
a good one.
That is what you want to see, is that type of drop going down right there. Although it will get cleaned up, I feel that really disrupts the Zerg's micro. Even as a drop on that fourth would kill it right away. It's going to take such a long time for the army to get down there.
Yep.
Although it's not really mining, so I guess it don't really matter that much. I think right now, just to get better, whoever you are, just whoever side you're on, just try to expand right here and try to deny expansions. That's going to be a huge part of this.
Yeah, it seems like the 3 base versus 3 base is sort of at the stalemate, and
somewhat, but it's definitely an advantage for Terran. Terran's able to do a lot more off 3 bases than the Zerg is, especially when he gets all his stuff taken out. Have a little run by going on
I'm
here.
probably going to deny this expansion for a little bit more.
Might as well just cancel those. Like I said, you do want to expand there, but possibly position your army so that you can intercept these.
And Sneaky here, he seems to like to make 2 planetaries. Or sorry, 2 bases, one for planetary, one for orbital.
You can always make one a base in his base and then float it out. That way, as you're morphing it into a planetary, you can change how it is.
Yeah.
Change it once you land.
Yeah, and think of how strong this would be if they were both planetaries for a Ninja Expo.
That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So we saw this fourth, not even mining.
Yeah, the forgotten about lonely fourth.
A little bit unfortunate.
I just remembered about it, maybe.
We do have the Greater Spire, though. This could be the tipping point for the Zerg, although...
Ravens with the auto turrets.
Mass auto turret. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That is just so annoying. Although those Ravens do cost a lot.
They do.
Taking out a lot of stuff right now. Not going to take
Roaches
out.
will clean this up easily, especially with Hydras backing them.
Roaches and Hydras. Though, I don't think he quite scouted the Greater Spire.
No?
Don't believe so. Well,
if he was paying attention,
maybe he did. Yeah, you never know about that. But he saw the hive, so something's going on right now.
Yeah.
Either Ultras or the Greater Spire getting those Broodlords.
So, when you play against Terran and you get the Broodlords out, do you usually just automatically win? Do they just GG, or is there any way that they can
that's
counter
how it used to be, but it has gotten a lot harder now. You really have to micro well. You have to hit those fungals on the Vikings. You have to make sure that he's not dropping you every which way. That's what he's going to do. Want to drop you everywhere.
That's how they get it back
hard.
in, and they drop everywhere? Okay.
Yeah. Drops, what else?
Do you ever see Seeker missiles?
Seeker missiles, not so much.
Not
if
so
they
worried
do
about
get
that.
them, that's good. But wow, yeah, we have that. Have
Tons
the
of
Broodlords
Hydras.
going on. How many Broodlords are there? 5 in production right now. I believe that's all that he has.
So Hydras and Broodlords seem like they would be good to me. Are they, or do they just? I mean, if you keep them out of the range of the
tons of DPS. I guess.
If you keep them out of the range of the tanks, because the tanks are the real killer for these, right?
Well, kind of everything is. They just can't take a hit. But and they're a little slow. But
Bio takes them out pretty good.
Yeah,
too, huh?
but if the Broodlings are taking up the
how about
the damage,
79 Marines?
Yeah, but if you have a couple of good fungals, or just Broodlords in general, look at that. That's where the Corruptor's at.
I'm not seeing.
I'm liking this. Okay, we got a couple of mutas. Hey, if there's only one of those guys, take him out. Look at this. Wow, who's? I don't know.
This is how the Zerg
I don't
can
know
get back
anymore.
into it.
Yeah, wow, he's just gonna get some. Oh, good micro.
Wow,
Oh,
great micro.
Move
but no,
those guys
don't
back.
bring them
Move
into it.
back. Oh,
Hold
where's your
position,
hotkey?
these
Where's your
motherfuckers.
hotkey at? Yes, yes.
There's the Hunter Seeker. Oh,
Doesn't take him out though. Wow. Nope. So yes, definitely need a couple of Corruptors coming out here. This base is almost mined out. So
let's see, where's the production at? Oh, nothing but Corruptors and
at
Terran
this
building
point,
armor.
I hate to say it, I think the Zerg is looking good. Once you get those Corruptors or those.
Think how much better he would have been looking if he had these out 10 minutes ago, though. We're at 34 minutes right now.
That's true. That's true. Generally, you want it a little earlier. We do have this ninja expansion going down the bottom and another one. What? This is a little odd. Usually as a Zerg, you kind of want... Well, wait, you can't move anything
huge drop.
there. Huge drop. Where?
What is it, mainly tanks? I don't think this is going to do that well.
Oh, no, you got to drop them out. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no. That's not good at all.
That's just... The Zerg is playing
Meanwhile,
this so well.
the Broodlords just keep pinging.
Dropping them
with
down.
The mutas in there.
Some mutas.
Man, I'm thinking it's curtains for the Terran after that. I mean, that was pretty much his whole army.
That was a huge loss, yeah. Well, we still are at 200, 157.
Yeah, and I guess 61 Marines is still a good handful.
It's a good handful, but he has nothing to take out these Broodlords. Maybe a couple really good placed Seeker missiles. But Zerg can replenish his supplies. He's on a 4th base.
Yeah, but look at this supply. It's just like the Zerg's been maxed for about 5 minutes, and the Terran just keeps dropping and dropping.
Wait. They only have 37 workers right now? I don't know what to say. Probably want a little bit more of that. A little bit more than that. Jeez, those Hydras just
they do so much DPS.
I might have to try that next time. So right now, Zerg, get a bunch of extra expansions. Same with Terran. Get more expansions. So much better. Feels so much better. Wow, a couple of good Hunter Seeker missiles could take out a lot of these units. Hydras are very weak to those. Oh, I want to see how this plays out. What's going to happen? This is a big ball from Zerg, but
smart to stay away too with the point defense drones.
Yeah.
Although when you have a big swarm, they probably don't do a whole lot of damage. Although taking out this bay, although it's not even really mining, he started with these two.
Yeah. A little bit interesting of placement from those. I feel like he could probably just run up his entire army and take everything out right now. Being a little bit too defensive.
Loading up for another drop. He did not learn his lesson.
Again with that, but Zerg's army is out of position. This could take out a lot of stuff right now.
Yep.
Especially since Zerg is max. Once they go for the remax, Zerg may not be able to replenish. Oh. Okay, a little bit wasteful just going for an Overlord.
Yeah.
Maybe just try to take everything out. Take out, Hive, Greater Spire. If you see a bunch of Overlords, though, right there, that actually hurts pretty bad. Taking a whole bunch of those out. So it looks like Zerg is spread out, but right now it doesn't have those Broodlords to rain down. There he is. There they are. Now the Hydras are coming in. A couple of Corruptors just trying to take out.
I think you wasted those Seeker missiles. I mean, it seems to me like Seeker missiles, you want them to go against either big clumps, like that. That looks pretty good to me.
It is doing pretty well, though. I mean, look at the supply difference now. Terran did take out 90 supply right there. Maybe we did miss some big drops. Wow,
man, this game is so back and forth.
Yeah. And actually, Terran is way on top right now. Although Zerg will be able to reinforce quite quickly.
Yeah,
he does have,
should be able to.
Does have a lot. I'd really like to see.
Where's the other Broodlords? They're still back here, just
down here,
doing nothing,
chilling,
spinning their wheels.
Well, they're causing. Oh,
man, this is such a close game.
Yeah, I think. I don't know though. I feel like Zerg is doing a little bit better. I wish he was using these Broodlords a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like you said, kind of just spin his wheels, not doing too much damage here, and he's gonna get those taken out by the 5 Vikings. 5 Vikings, 57 Marines.
That's a lot of workers right there.
This is crazy. So, man, as Zerg, you got to have more expansions. You should have the entire map.
Man, this looks like kind of a weak force.
Tons of mutas
up from the Zerg.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't have anything to take out these Marines. That's the problem. Oh no! Don't move
those
Marines! Don't move! Don't move! Don't! Oh, you just right-click those Marines. They just all die. They could have taken out so many of those mutas.
So these mutas are basically at free range here. I don't see any turrets. I don't see anything. And then we've got Broodlords coming in. Man, this game is so back and forth.
I really like how he's morphing in to the back there.
Definitely.
Very nice. Taking out.
Zerg has such a potential here to like basically win the game.
Yeah, these 35.
Now here's a pretty big pack of troops though.
They can take out all of this.
Everything.
There's nothing that can really stop this.
Except the Broodlords.
The Broodlords, only 2 of them though. They can't do that much.
Yeah.
If they were all together, you kind of want to.
Oh no! Don't
Think like you're a Protoss. Just get into a big ball. Get everything together, because... Oh, run, Broodlords, run! Oh, and one of them survives. Staying alive.
Yeah, so he'll cause a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's actually going to be able to take out a couple of...
Yeah, once a few Vikings come into play, though.
Yeah.
That'll be done. So,
if he's able to make them,
finally getting a 5th there. A little late, I think, but...
If he's able to get any, 2 on the way right now.
Man, Zerg is so strapped for gas.
Wow. He doesn't have any gas at his 4th base. So right now, man, drones or workers, they should be at 60 to 70. I mean, this is an awesome game, but that's something that's really going to help both of them out.
Also, probably why it's so even, because neither is really doing a great job of getting a high amount of workers.
Yeah. I mean, this is just pretty epic game, though. I know how they feel of just like, you feel like you're ahead, but you also kind of feel like you're behind. It's like, whatever you do, you feel like you should be ahead, but how is this other person still in the game?
Yeah.
Just like 2 heavyweight boxers in the 12th round right now, just going back and forth.
Yeah, I can't really call it for either right now, either.
I want to say Zerg. Maybe that's just because I'm a Zerg player. But Terran, man,
got a little bit of an
mining.
advantage.
He's mining pretty hard right now from his 4th base. And honestly, Zerg should really be on a 5th and 6th base. Just be greedy. Take a gold or something.
I think the Zerg needs to do a better job also of like getting his Broodlord count high. He's never had a high Broodlord count. I think the max he had was maybe 6, but they were spread out, and a few got killed here and there.
Yeah.
What seems really deadly with Broodlords is when you get a whole bunch near each other and they're just making that wall of Broodlings.
Yeah.
Man, you know the story. You know the name of the game.
I'd like to see Infestors too.
Yeah. A little harder to micro those at the lower levels, but they're definitely very strong.
They're so good. They're so good.
Definitely well worth it to learn how to use them.
Yeah.
It's really not that hard.
Can I see the upgrades real quick on the Zerg units? I know that Terran has 3-3, which is really good, and only 1-1. That's actually that's kind of a big advantage for the Terran player.
Huge
3-3.
advantage.
I mean, could take out a lot of units.
Yeah, if the Terran wins this, which I hadn't really thought of that, but I think that's a huge advantage for the Terran. So if the Zerg loses it, I'm gonna say that's the main reason, that and not having enough Broodlords. Yeah,
I mean Zerg could also put a Ling in each expansion and have a little bit better map presence.
Yeah,
that's the thing is Zerg, man. You can have such good map presence. You can Lings are just think of them as a free unit. Doesn't matter if you lose a Ling or 2, or even like
free
10.
map intel, cheap map intel.
Oh, big run in here. Let's see what's going to go on. 100 Zerglings running in. Some Broodlords close behind, but they have to run all the way around here, and they have to deal with this planetary fortress.
Right,
what's going on with these Broodlords, though? Are these Broodlords doing anything? Where are the Broodlords? What happened to the Broodlords? I think they were on the side and got taken out.
Hunter Seekers.
Oh, run!
Well, this guy's about to get an achievement.
Oh,
dude,
not quite.
That was such a big Hunter Seeker missile on those Banelings.
Oh wow, little
very narrow.
Sneak in, but
I don't know, man. Look at these upgraded Marines.
I think that's what's doing it. Marines are so strong.
And they don't have the
so strong.
The Lings don't have the crack upgrade either.
They don't. I don't know how to tell the difference.
Get that crack, nag.
They gotta get that. They do have to get that. Keep getting the upgrades.
Yeah.
Man, that's the tail of the tape right now. The upgrades.
Totally.
Not using the Broodlords efficiently either. I'm really gonna have to say that. I don't care about the upgrades. Look at that. He's like, maybe I should put a supply depot in here. What do you think? Terran, man, get another base right now. Just go crazy.
Yeah.
Get 2 more bases. Get the gold in the center and throw in a planetary.
Yeah. This is the point in the game. Also, well, I mean, maybe 20 minutes ago was the point in the game, but the Terran can start throwing down extra orbital commands and sacrificing workers.
Yeah.
Although even if you sacrifice 46. Them, you probably want to have more than 46.
Again, with the Hydra, probably not the greatest idea. And man, just gotta get those upgrades as Zerg, man. Get those upgrades. Need those upgrades.
Yeah.
For anybody, if you're in this long a game, you should really be close to 3-3. Don't need, don't know why you need to have another spire, unless it's
Upgrades.
for both upgrades.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to have minerals and bases and workers for all that. Let's not worry about that though. Taking out these rocks, just making sure there's no base back there.
I like this, using all your extra planetaries to make extra minerals. Although maybe send them down here instead.
Yeah. Building extra bases and making sure whatever you have is going to use. What are you sipping on there, brother?
I'm sipping on a spicy margarita, bro. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to break this.
Habanero infused? That's delicious.
Habanero infused margarita. Yeah, this Zerg can't break this.
With orange curacao?
Orange carousel.
That's pretty good.
Habanero infused tequila. You know how we do, dag.
Yeah. It's quite the New Year's Eve. I don't know. It looks like he's going to be able to take this out
It's
no
Christmas
problem.
Eve, bro.
That's what I said. What did I say? Halloween
Might
Eve?
even be Christmas Day.
Eve? Christmas Day? Look at that. Zerg is working havoc right here.
Yeah, he is wrecking havoc. Although the Terran's got a pretty big army somewhere. They're just going to sweep it around.
Yeah, there's somewhere.
He's
only got
it is
9.
Christmas Day, by the way.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
To all a good night, yeah.
It's been Christmas Day for 40 minutes.
Wow, he only has 33 Marines. I don't know about this. Actually, 33 Marines and those 7 Ravens. Oh, man. You know what? You could actually do a pretty good Brewlord tech switch right here. Or, I mean, what am I trying to say here, robot?
Ultralist?
Ultralist. Get some Ultralist up in here. I think all these extra expansions, though, by Terran, I still think he's going to be able to take this on. I still do. Call me crazy.
No, I think the Terrans still got this.
Yeah.
Even
Hydras,
losing
man.
all this wasn't really anything but a few supply depots.
Yeah, that's true.
Now the 3-3 Marines has come out in force. Some auto turrets being annoying
Yeah, I'm
down
not
here.
sure. Well, Zerg is down to 27 workers, so must have been harassed pretty good right now.
Yeah. Yeah, probably killed a few workers right there.
So we do have that. Well, I guess technically, what would that be? That would have been his 6th base if they were all still alive right now.
Yeah.
He basically mined out the top 2, and he's top 3 in the corner. 4 shit, mined out 4 bases basically as Terran.
Dude, I did not realize this game was this long.
Tons
I hope
of
someone watches this.
Yeah.
Whoever posted it better watch it.
I hope so. Yeah. I guess we gotta double check that. Normally, you kind of want a game
20 to 30 minutes.
Around 20 minutes. Yeah, I think 23 minutes is the perfect amount of time. It's like a good timing. But you know what? You know how this is. You play one of these games, you're like, man, this is insane.
I want to share it with the world.
This. Yeah.
And this is an insane close match.
Oh yeah, definitely. These players are so evenly matched.
That's why I ain't even mad.
No,
I ain't even mad. It's
great.
almost an hour.
This is great. Oh, what? Oh, dirty. You never see this.
Whoa,
never
3
see
plating.
this.
Where did that come from? For the Ravens?
What? Fuck, man. That's pretty good. How come they don't have the attack weapons? I think that the attack weapons should be for ground units too. They're like, like mech units, ground mech units.
Pretty sure it's
for
just
these
air.
guys.
Nah, just air.
That's what I would think. I'm pretty sure they changed that in HOTS. I'm actually almost positive they changed that in HOTS. Damn, they just took out a hatchery.
Wow.
Vikings.
So as of right now, the latest HOTS is that they're sharing the armor, but they're going to have separate. They're going to have separate weapons. But it could change. Who knows?
Yeah, I think they toyed around with just having one upgrade
for each. Yeah, for a little bit.
For both.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But
Total.
they just switched it back to. Well, no, they switched it from combining both weapons and armor to now it's only combined armor and the weapons are separate. They're testing around in the beta. I like to see a lot of changes in the beta. So
big attack here, and if the Lings if they had their upgrades, they would actually be able to, I don't know about clean this up, but they might have been able to clean that up. There was a lot of medevacs though, a lot of medevacs.
The Marines weren't
They would have
micro
done
too well either.
much better.
But man, look at the supply. I mean, that's sort of like a good indicator of where things are headed.
Yeah.
So we got Ravens plus drop.
Who's gonna do these Ravens? Some turrets?
Probably turrets. Yeah.
Yeah, Zerg really doesn't have much. He's really still trying to break that
Zerg
main
is
base.
like Zerg's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Where are the freaking broodlords,
now,
man?
if you're
like,
Terran, yeah,
you need broodlords.
that's true. Man, he's I don't know. If you're Terran right now, you should probably think about starting to build production facilities at your other expansions, just so that if your main gets sacked, then you're still fine. You can still produce out of other areas.
I heard seeker missiles, but I didn't see them. They might have been going off on the workers here.
Possibly. I think this is GG for Zerg, though.
Yeah.
He's gotten all his bases taken out here, all his mining bases, I should say.
And man, he might just be tired out after this marathon of a game.
Could be. Wow, yep.
Yeah, and the manner, which you always like to see.
That's right, yeah.
Especially after such a back and forth game like
and
that.
and Zerg, too. No less. So just clocking in under an hour. Hey, man, it's not bad. I hear there's one game. You hear about this? There's a game that was like 23 in-game hours.
Really?
Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was like 12 hours, but like real time, it was a 6-hour game.
I did hear about that on Reddit.
Yeah.
And then he posted the replay to show it wasn't like BS. Like one person didn't just leave.
They weren't messing around.
It was actually two people trying to play for 6 hours. Yeah, I don't really want to watch that. Even on times 8, it would take you like an hour to watch it.
Yeah.
An hour and a half to watch it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty hilarious though. I mean,
yeah, it sounds like it was just like one strategy
epic game. Yeah,
here to there. Yeah,
it's pretty ridiculous. But
damn. Well, I think we pretty much covered this game as we were going through it. There were some lulls there, but man, just more brood lords.
Yeah,
that's the biggest
Brood Lords,
thing.
hey,
and
man.
then the upgrades was a big thing also.
Yeah, good job on the Terran for doing that. Some sick drops. Way to keep expanding and keeping the game going.
Yep. All right. Well, this was one of the longer ones by the Don Bot. And I think we're going to call it a night for now.
Right.
Merry
Signing
Christmas
out.
to everyone. Special Christmas edition.
That's right.